My landlord kept entering my apartment without notice, so I set up a hidden camera and reported him with timestamps. I want to start by saying I tried the normal route first. I really did. This only escalated because nothing else worked. I'm Priya, I'm 26, and I've rented my apartment for about a year and a half now. My landlord, a man everyone in the building just calls Mr. G, has always been a little intense, but it started getting genuinely unsettling around February when I noticed small things out of place. A lamp moved a few inches. My blinds open when I specifically remembered closing them that morning. I told myself I was being paranoid. Then, one Tuesday, I came home early from work and found a faint smell of cigarette smoke in my apartment, and I don't smoke, and neither does anyone I know who'd been over. I texted him directly, polite but firm, asking if he'd been in my unit for any reason, maintenance or otherwise. He responded, almost too quickly, saying he'd just checked the smoke detector real fast while I was out. He hadn't mentioned doing this beforehand, and legally, in my state, that's not actually allowed without proper notice. I let it go once. I documented it once. Then, 3 weeks later, it happened again, a chair pushed in slightly different than I'd left it, and this time there was no maintenance excuse offered at all when I asked. That's when I bought a small camera, completely legal to use in your own private space, and set it up discreetly facing my front door and main living area. For 2 weeks, nothing happened, and I almost felt silly for installing it. Then, on a Thursday while I was at work, I got a motion alert on my phone. I opened the live feed from my desk, hands actually shaking a little, and there was Mr. G, letting himself in with his master key, walking through my living room, picking up mail off my counter and reading it. He was inside my apartment, going through my mail for 11 minutes, with a timestamp on every second of it. I didn't confront him right away. Instead, I called a tenants' rights hotline, and they told me exactly what to do: save the footage, document every previous incident with dates, and file a formal complaint with the date-stamped video as evidence. I sent him a written notice the next day, calmly stating that I was aware of the unauthorized entries, that I had documentation including timestamped video, and that any further entry without 24 hours notice would result in a formal complaint to the City Housing Authority, attached as evidence. He didn't respond for 2 days. When he finally did, it was a very short message claiming he'd misunderstood the rules, and it wouldn't happen again. It hasn't happened again. Not once, not even a hint of it, in the 4 months since. I still keep the camera up though. Some habits are hard to unlearn once you've actually needed them.